And it looks like we are live. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Kara is feeling extra special Kara today. Awesome. Hello, my name is Tamara Woods, and I'm a cozy mystery author, and this is my channel where I talk about books and writing. And today I'm doing a cover reveal. And I'm pretty excited about it. Would y'all like to introduce yourselves?
Yes, I would love to. Unless you want to go first, Amy.
Go for it.
Hi, my name is Kara Brown. I'm a urban fantasy author. I have a channel here on YouTube where I basically live the life of Kara Brown. You're welcome to come in, laugh at me, maybe learn something. It's up to you. I'm here today to actually switch gears and work on my Tarot project. For those of you who don't know, I keep saying I'm writing a book about tarot. I'm actually going to work on it today because I was reviewing it, and in the part where I discussed the numerology of tarot, I wrote words go here. So I'm going to put the words there.
Words go here, she says. Very, very important stuff. Very important. And Amy?
Hello, I'm Amy Awesomebody. I'm an SEO consultant who, true to form, will be doing SEO work today during the stream. I'll be using this writing time for productivity sprints. So,
Sounds good.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm excited for this cover reveal. Woo!
I'm excited as well, because it's been a long time coming. Because I wrote Wiped Out and published it last year on a cliffhanger. I'm a terrible person. And yeah, so it's way past time. Way past time. Give me a moment. I am sharing this link because I forgot to do it beforehand.
You were listening to us. You didn't forget. You were doing the friend thing because we were talking to you, and you were actively listening with the head nodding and the okay, I understand.
Well, I mean, you were talking to me. Hey, writing community, come over and write words with us.
Kara was hyper. It will be a great time.
I am not hyper. During the first sprint, I will be grabbing a big old cup of coffee. Come join us for writing sprints and my cover review. And Dina said that she would be joining us later. She has an appointment. So that's that. So this little group will get a little bigger. Just a little bigger.
Little bigger.
Little bigger.
Bigger.
So Stevie was first, and she's taken September off, but she wanted to congratulate me on the cover reveal. Thank you. Hello, Spence. What are you working on today, everybody? Let us know. Jeannie, time to go make coffee. Like, same. That's what I did when before I sat down here. I was like, okay, make coffee. What I didn't do was get coffee and bring it to here. Next step. Hello. Yes, I am back for sprints, back for fun time sprints and cover reveals. Hi, Sarah. How did the book launch go?
Ooh.
That book.
This book.
That's one.
Yeah.
Hello, Laura. My background's naked. There we go.
I thought you were doing that on purpose.
No. Like I had like a cool idea for the cover and I was going to put it behind me or something?
Yeah.
That would have been a great idea. Y'all, I'm very tired. I'm very excited to be here.
Miss Barbara.
But I am slow today. Hello, Lisa.
I love how Lisa speaks in all caps when she's excited like me.
I did not see it. So I need a link for it and I'll use it. Better days are here. I'm glad to hear it. Hello. Thank you so much for your continued support. You make me smile every time. I wonder what that is.
I will go look it up for you.
Thanks.
I got you. Oh, look, you're immediately right here.
Hi, Sia. I'm here for the cover reveal because I'm nosy. Good. I want you to be nosy about it. Hi, Sarah.
It's a it's a sticker offering you coffee.
That feels right. Hello, Christine. Hey, Aphrodite. Glad you could make it. My best friend just got me a new coffee mug for my birthday. I don't drink coffee, but the writing on it makes it such a me thing. And no one is your coffee mug, please. You can put whatever you want in that mug.
You can put some pins in there if you want. I don't recommend drinking the pins, but
I'm like, you can put wine in there. You can put whatever you want. You live your best life. Hello, the novel Nana. How are you? Robot erotica. It's just never gonna not be a thing, is it?
no, this
No.
is a thing. This
It's
is
a
branding
thing,
now.
Oh gosh, no, no.
I like that one for Amy though. Wait, let's visit it again. Amy.
I went a little blind there for just a moment. My eyes got fuzzy. I didn't see anything.
Oh, here, I'm here for you. I can help you. It says website.
I can't hear you. My ears went a little fuzzy right there. Like I just.
Poor
Is
Amy.
somebody speaking peer pressure? I have a really hard time translating that.
You know, that's funny considering you and I had to peer pressure my boss about a newsletter yesterday. It's like, you really need a newsletter.
One step at a time, ladies and gentlemen. Brick by brick, my dear Hadrian. Brick by brick.
Ooh. October 18th, you say? Ah.
I want to. Is it pre-order, Miss Barbara?
Well, let's concentrate on my pre-order first.
I'm sorry, your pre-orders. All pre-orders matter.
Hold on a second. Hi, Sophia. I think I'm still recovering from book launch hangover. I'm taking a break from writing today, going to focus on getting some homeschool lesson planning done. That's awesome. Well, it sounds like your book launch must have went very well, Sarah. I'm glad. There is a link in the description, but I just filled in the description before I went live, so you might have to refresh if you were already opened. Refresh it. All right, I want us to do one sprint, and then when we come back, we can talk about the cover.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let me find Joanne's latest timer.
Miss Jeannie said we should focus on doing a robot taco erotica.
You guys are the worst. Terrible friends.
I'm imagining certain things shaped like tacos that taste like tacos. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Let's see. Oh.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
I see Jeannie's book, and I see Lisa's book. I see Jenna Marassi's book. I'm like, I know all these books. Ah.
Whoa. There's yours. There's mine. This is so cool. There's Dana's. There's Miss Barbara's.
Oh, there's Meg Latour's. Ah.
Oh my God.
Aphrodite's.
I love it.
Leave it to Joanne to make something so cool.
This is incredible. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's do a writing sprint. And I'm going to grab coffee, and then I'm going to probably stare at this timer for a minute because it's so cool. Okay, so we're going to do 20 minutes. So whatever you're working on, whether it's a story or I don't know, you're making bread or something, whatever you're doing, get 20 minutes to get in there and get something done. And don't forget to drink some water, stretch, and all that stuff. You are important. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Oh, sorry. Let me mute myself. I was wondering what the ending sound would be. That was incredible. Absolutely loved it. And I'm using it for the rest of the stream. Oh my goodness. That was so cool. I was literally sitting here for like the first 2 minutes, just like, wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. And then we have the final person to complete our quartet. You are muted. Yes, you are.
She's not just late. She's fashionably late.
Always. Hello, everybody.
Oh.
It is me, Dana G. I have arrived.
She is here.
Yes, and
She
I saw that
here.
timer. I thank you so much for adding me to your timer. It was so awesome seeing my book cover on that timer. I was like, yay! Yes,
Right? Like,
I know.
so
Thank
good.
you so much.
Like, I was over here like, oh my gosh, there's my book. And there's Kara's. And there's Anna's.
I'm always afraid like I'll get left out because of my genre, but then I'm like, my book covers are tasteful. They're tasteful.
Yeah.
Is anybody else enjoying this lag? Because I sure as am.
Oh, is there a lag?
Oh, am I lagging?
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'll be back. Oh.
No.
Okay.
No.
Is it me?
Oh, okay.
Believe it or not, nobody's lagging for me at
Kara,
all.
can you not say words out loud? Kara's like, no. Right.
No, because what happens is I'm trying to talk, and then when I start talking, one of your lag voices come on, and then I've been taught when other people talk to like be quiet, so immediately I'm like, See, Becca's like, everybody lagging.
Comments. And what'd you guys do? And what'd you guys do here?
I am assembling a task list in a spreadsheet, Kara, and I have made notes of everything that needs to go into the spreadsheet. So, professional progress.
Excellent.
James is like the only one not getting lag.
Kara?
I went into several places to say words go here, and I put words there, and I got all the way to the number 8 for tarot numerology, and that's not too bad. So just, a few more to go.
It's not too bad at all. Let's see what people are saying in the comments. Hello, Becca. Becca is back. She and Nina did their stream. What's today? So they did on Tuesday, and it was very cool. So she's back, baby. Hello, Camille. Dina, you're muted.
I was gonna ask. Becca's been making all kinds of stuff, and she was talking about opening an Etsy shop. So I was just, is it open yet?
Becca will let us know. Camille, you popped in to say hi, hello. And you're having problems figuring out what to do with your book now? Well, if it's something you're comfortable talking with us about, you can ask a question. And some of us might have an answer. Maybe. It's possible. There's a bunch of people here who have published, might be able to help out. Oh, and Mr. Gray have stopped by. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Gray.
Why? Anytime I see Gray spelled like that, I'm like, Earl Grey? What? It's British.
You
and it gets a bad accent.
You should see him with his British accent. He gets all like, chip, chip, cheerio. I'm like, stop that.
That sounds like something that I definitely need in my life. Hello, James. Your days are so busy. You never have time sprint. Well, I'm glad that you have have some time at least to say hi, if not to sprint with us.
Mm-hmm.
A master class on how to write a cozy. I don't think I could do a master class. I could do like an intro. Yes, an intro. The unmute happened, and I was like, "Oh, gee, where is that typing coming from in my house?" Hi, Kat. I
Hello,
didn't hear
Kat.
that part. Maybe I was getting coffee. I did get the coffee. Jeannie, right? I'm blown away. Absolutely blown away.
Mm-hmm.
I came in late and just sat and watched all the book covers. LR. Same. I got nothing done. I was just like, wow. Aw, Joanne, you did amazing. And I'm like, wow, what a gift. What a gift you've given to us.
Mm-hmm.
And everything moves because that's what happens.
Joanne's always giving stuff. She's such a giving person.
Wait. Dana, where'd you go?
She'll come back.
Dana, come back to us.
I saw Mr. Man in the background.
Maybe. I've thought about it, but I don't know. Maybe. Cover. I want to show it when Dana's here with us. That was one of the reasons I wanted to do it after the first sprint. I planned it. Kinda. Well, teeny tiny bit. Itty bitty. Me too. I love British accents, Jeannie. Oh my gosh. And mine is awful. Oh, so bad. Oh.
Poor kitty.
I want a kitty. My fiance is trying to befriend the feral cat that like lives in our old car. That's where she sleeps. She sleeps in the Mustang.
Wow.
Because the top is stuck down. Couldn't get it back up, and now the battery's dead, so it's just down.
That poor Mustang.
It already been through hell. I mean, it lived on an island for 20 years, so it's battered and bruised. Dana!
Come back, Dana. Amy, it's up to you. Wrangle them in.
I'm on it.
There we go.
I like how that having the avatar just leaves it to us to kind of imagine, what does wrangling in internet gremlins look like?
I see her out there like with like a flute, like do.
See, I was seeing Lasso. With like rawhide playing in the background.
Secret weapon is Christmas lights.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh yeah.
They like the sparkles, the flashy lights.
Sparklies. Gee whiz, what am I gonna do here? Okay, well.
Did she message us somewhere? Let me check. Negative. Come back, Dana.
Awkward. All right, well,
We could always stall with another sprint with that amazing timer with all the book covers to help build more anticipation.
That sounds like an idea.
we are on the same page. Though I probably did not restart the timer. No, I did not. Oh, I'm recommended my video. That's fun.
I like how we can tell what Tamara watches by her suggestions on there. Got makeup palettes.
Yeah, it's makeup. I think all of that was makeup. I just bought a couple new palettes, so I needed some paint inspiration. while I'm messing up my face with all the paint. Okay, so after this one, we're going to do a reveal. I promise. My promise from me to you. All right, y'all. Let's get some stuff done this time. You're only allowed to stare at this for a couple minutes. Then you got to get something done. That's from me to me. Ready, steady, let's go. Fantastic. Am I lagging? Excellent. How'd y'all do? What did you do? Let us know in the comments down below. And my lovely co-host, what did y'all work on?
I worked on fixing all of the things that my wonderful husband messed up while I was gone, and he was trying to learn how to play with my toys. And that's okay.
You say that, but
Yes.
Everything's fine.
that smile tells me something
Well,
else.
I have said before, I'm like, hey, just wait till I'm there and I'll make sure everything gets done and everything will be fine. And you know, he tries. He's like, you're so stressed out. You're going through all this other stuff. I'm just gonna help myself because I'm an independent man who knows what I'm doing. And then he
I don't need no lady to tell me how to live my life.
And yeah. And then I was driving. I know. And
You
then
would
I was
absolutely
driving
hate
home
that.
and I got this phone call and I was like, hey, what's going on? I'm almost there. And he's like, I think I broke everything. And I was like, okay, I'll be there in a minute.
See, you're so much
Okay.
nicer than me.
Everything's
My
fine.
response is always, really? You broke that thing that you told me you weren't going to break when I told you not to touch it? That thing? I can't resist
Yeah.
those moments.
I've got it's you know, with husbands or spouses in general. I don't know. With my spouse, it's a pick and choose. Do I really want to take that opportunity now, or do I want to save it for when it really counts? I'd be
Mine's
save
going
it.
to expect it.
See, I've never. I've never actually been in your seat. It's actually the other way around because Mr. Brown will be at work and I'll message him and I'm like, hey, this thing's not working. He's like, what have you done? It's like, I tried these things, but I know when you get home, you will try these things and it will work for you. So I'm just going to sit here and patiently wait forever.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, hey, math guy, come here. My laptop isn't working. And he'll just like touch it and then it works. And I'm like, whoa,
Yeah.
I did everything.
I have a story about that. But it's not appropriate on your YouTube channel. But
Oh.
Yes.
I really don't know what I'm doing with computers, but I have learned this one, and as I learn this one, I become fiercely protective of it because I'm like, the realization has sunk in that if I have to ever replace this, I have to learn all that stuff all over again. So I'm just like, don't touch it. I'll be home in a minute. Well,
It
the
might not
thing's
be as
already
bad.
broke.
It might not be as bad the second time around, though.
Yeah.
Amy, did you get some work stuffs done?
I did, yes. I'm trying to diplomatically resolve an issue.
Oh.
Yeah.
are you being professional AF over there?
Yeah. I don't want to be, but I am.
I felt that grudging. It's like, yeah, but
Somebody's trying to take credit for my work and then use that to leverage to tell me what to do. And I'm like, you picked the wrong freelancer. I'm so sorry. So I'm over here getting my duckies in a row and knocking my professional checklist done. Because I am professional AF, thank you. Right? So yeah.
Wow.
That's
Well,
all
that's the only thing you
because I
I
don't want to dampen the mood just because I'm irritated. Because we're here for a cover reveal.
Yeah.
yeah. Yay. Maybe we could, I don't know, do that. Maybe that's a thing that could happen.
Have you been waiting for me to get my life together for this moment?
I mean, not in so many words.
I do appreciate it though, because I was like, I didn't want to say anything, but in the back of my mind, I was like, I missed it. Arr!
No, we waited.
Yeah, I was like, I want Dana to be here. It's like, how can I tell the story of how the title came to be if you're not here? Like, that doesn't work.
Oh man.
Oh,
It's so happy. I love all your bright colors.
So this is the cover. Let me get my dumb face out of the way. Here you go.
I'm clapping. You
love
can't
it.
see, but I'm clapping.
Yeah.
And it's available for pre-order. The link is in the description. It's called Bailed Out. It's book 2 of the Beach Bound Cozy Mystery series. Oh
I love it.
The dogs also like your cover.
That was perfect. Perfectly timed.
Was that Mac? It feels like
No, that's Ranger.
All right.
Mac doesn't appreciate a good cozy mystery. Ranger does, though.
Well, how dare you, Mac? Maybe you should read mine. Maybe you'll come around.
Bones even came to see it. He's looking right at it.
I can honestly say that if your cozy mystery wasn't the first one that I picked up, I probably would not have read another one. So
Aw.
your cozies are definitely a great introduction to the cozy world.
Thank you. Oh, I didn't put it on here, but up until the launch day, it's 99 cents. So if you want to grab it for $1, do so. Share this with your friends. The link's in the description. But maybe you're skeptical and you're like, I don't know if I want to give this woman $1. I don't know. If that's the case, I also have a link in the description to Midnight Murder, and that one is a freebie, and it only costs your email address, and you can find out if you like my stuff, and then maybe you'll give $1, $1, a whole $1.
A whole dollar, whole nine,
A whole dollar.
100 cents.
It's $1 holla.
It's all pre-order with one click. There you go. That was so easy. Thank you for making it so easy. I really appreciate that.
I appreciate all of this. Is it weird for me to just not be here and just have my cover there? Because
No, I'm here for this.
It feels
I
great.
I love your face. Don't get me wrong. Your face is beautiful.
Nah, my face is played out. This cover is in.
Okay, so since we're talking about the cover, you have to tell the story about the title.
Oh my gosh. Okay, first off, if y'all have been here for, I don't know, a minute, you know that I hate naming things. I hate naming things. I hate naming books, and I hate naming people. I just want everything to come already named.
Mm-hmm.
So I was talking to Dana like a few months ago, and I was like, Dana, I need help figuring out what Beachbound 2 is called. I can't keep calling it BB2 forever. It needs an actual name. This is ridiculous. And she's like, all right. So she found a list of all these like surfing terms, right? And we're going through and we're like, okay, what would follow well with wiped out? Bailout. Okay, bailed out. Perfect. That's great. Awesome. Thank you so much, Dana. You're amazing. You're the best. You're the greatest.
Always here for you.
And then life happened and I totally forgot. So a month ago, I was like, Caro, I need to give Beachbound 2 a name. I can't keep calling it BB2 forever. I need a name. Help me out. I was like, Dana gave me this list of terms. Let's go through it together. And she's like, yeah, let's go through it together. And we went through the list. What will follow wiped out? Oh, bailed out. Yeah, that sounds great. Oh, you're the best. Thank you so much for being my friend. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm here for you. So the book got named twice
With the same name.
with the same name, which makes me positive that this is the right name.
That's right.
It's the one.
That's right.
What was really funny at the time is that like she had been putting this off like for a long time. She's like, I gotta name it, but not today. I gotta name it. And so when she and I sat down, she's like, we're gonna do it. We're gonna, even if we're here all day. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, we were done.
Yeah. Whereas with me and Dana, we took like an hour, 2 hours. Like it was an extensive thing where we went through all these freaking names. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh.
Well, make sure you keep that list. Make sure you keep that list.
I have the list. We're going to come back for Beachbound 3.
That's right.
Electric Boogaloo. I don't know what it's called yet.
Oh, man. I like what Spence is talking about because she said she got to see the cover early because she's part of your Patreon.
That's right. If you want to join my cozy community, you will get the hookup because I try to share everything first with you guys because I really appreciate your patronage. Thank you for being on my cozy team. So Spence says, I got to see the cover early. It's one of the perks that comes with being one of the great Tavero was his patrons. It's a cool place to be, and you should totally support her there too. And there's a link for that in the description. Aww.
I supported Tamara because I like to find different ways to troll her.
Indeed you do. Mm-hmm. How many times have you talked about a crock pot with me? Which, you know what? I still love my crock pot, so... Oh my gosh, I do make crockpot chili.
Wait, I did not. I didn't even head in that direction. You did it yourself.
I was gonna say, does Caro not appreciate the power of a crockpot?
No,
she appreciates the power of trolling me about a crockpot.
Oh, so, I was gonna say.
Wait, let me tell the story. It's funny. I think it's funny. So I think it was on my channel. We were on my channel, and we started, and Tamara, while we were live, said, hey, can you make sure that you remind me to put, the chili in the crock pot so I don't forget? And so I was just kind of like, okay. And I was like, just to let you know, Tamara, you are on my channel, and pretty much everyone in my comment are going to have a field day with that. And sure enough, like for the next hour and a half, it was like, hey, Tamara, don't forget to put stuff in the crock pot, even after she had gone and done it. But for that following spread, after she asked for the reminder, I went in to my social media planner. And I made sure that she had notifications for the next 3 hours to put stuff in her crock pot. And I tagged her in it. And then poor Tamara taught me how to like block out text in Discord in case of spoilers. What was the first thing I did?
I felt like y'all needed to see my face of disgust.
Oh no. I do appreciate the power of the crock pot cauldron. They are magical things. So
yeah. But if you guys ever follow us both on social media and for some reason I suddenly like am having a discussion with like Tamara and there's a crock pot in there, you'll be like, oh, okay, I understand.
She's back at it again. Because this happened months ago. It still happens today. She trolled me with crockpot like 2 days ago.
My favorite is that we were having a meeting about AuthorTube news, and so I had bullet points in there. She's like, okay, let's read this together. It's like, okay, we're going to do this. She's like, crockpot!
Yes. Yes. Sia says, bailed out. Ooh, Freya in trouble? I mean, could be.
Yeah.
Could be. Aw, you guys are so sweet. I'm glad you're excited. I'm glad you like it. I hope it's going to be fun to read. I really hope. Gosh, Elizabeth, you're gorgeous.
Robert Jones buying your book.
Thank you. Yay! Lisa is also a patron. So much support, and I love it all. Aphrodite, I have everything by Tamara. I even went to the future and got future stuff. Cool. Now you give it to me so I don't have to work on fixing it. And I can just schedule it. I can finally do the rapid release thing they talk about.
Or you can find like those synopses.
So it begins. The crock pot is empty. Do we have enough stuff for me to make some crock pot chili though? I want crock pot chili now.
I know you guys keep talking about the crock pot, and I'm like, ooh, what can I make for dinner tonight? And I would make chili at least.
I don't have an Instapot yet.
You know what? I need more patrons so that I can buy an Instapot. I don't know if you guys are aware of the cost of these things, but one of these days I do want a Instapot because you can make like, what is it, 2-minute apple pie in an Instapot. And I am like our friend keeps saying, oh, I'll bring you an instant apple pie. And I'm like, no, I want to experience the magic for myself. I want an Instapot. I want to make it and I want to eat it my own self. So until that day, I will wait patiently.
Patient? Doesn't sound very patient.
No.
JC wants an air fryer. I do too.
I like what Aphrodite just said.
Future you said you say this and told me not to help. So, oh, future me is as bad as past me, not having my back.
Oh
Like,
my
yes, I
god.
definitely want an air fryer. I think it'd be very cool.
Ooh. Yeah. I'll have to
Nice.
listen to that. I don't like I am the person that will literally buy off the scratch and dent rack so I don't pay full price. I don't care if it's scratched and dent. As long as it still works, it's good to go.
Yeah, I do not have a showplace of a kitchen. I have a kitchen that is serviceable
Mm-hmm.
where we can make food and eat it.
Yep.
That's it. No Martha Stewart here.
I totally have the Mark Stewart kitchen.
I have 2 of most things, like appliances, because I have an outdoor kitchen too. Because we don't use AC, so we just went ahead and put in the effort and set up like it's just a little station with some walls around it. But I've got an outdoor stove, outdoor oven, outdoor smoker, outdoor sink. Like I've got a whole little mini outdoor kitchen, and all the appliances obviously in the house, but it's pretty sweet. Keeps all the heat out of the house, and that's where I put my crock pot. And then I have to put barriers around it because after about an hour or so, the animals start getting interested.
Yes, I do.
Something smells delicious.
I know when we got this house, because I told Mr. Brown, because we lived in a really tiny apartment, and he's like, what do you want in the next house? And I was like, I need a kitchen where when I move, I don't bump into you. Because the last one was like, talk about like really tiny. Like if he tried to help me cook in any capacity, we would always be bumping into each other. And when I've got a knife and I'm trying to do something, no, not a good time. So major selling points. I walked in, I was like, okay, I can spread my arms out and I can't touch anything. So this is a keeper. And what was the first thing that Mr. Brown did when I tried to cook? He literally came and bumped into me. Like everywhere I tried to move into the kitchen. It is a big space. So I would move somewhere. He'd be like, what are you doing? He'd like be pushing me around. I was like, I'm good. Ah! If you think my trolling on Tamara is bad, no. You have not met Mr. Brown.
Oh wow.
You deserve it. Keep up the good work.
I have a functional kitchen where if I bend down to get the cookies out of the oven, I can almost touch my butt on the sink. But it works.
It's like the shape of a rectangle,
Yeah.
like an open
See,
rectangle.
See, I almost make my soda come out my nose.
See you might be the worst. Future Tam got an Instapot, so her crock pot became a crock bot. Dude, robot erotic Instapot. That is not what I need in my future life.
That is funny though. That is so funny. I like it.
Kara with a knife sounds like a terrifying thing.
How else do you chop up food?
But Mr. Brown sounds like fun.
He is. You got to, Tamara got to witness him trolling me one day because I was in here and he was like, there's lemon heads hidden in your office. And I was like, God damn it.
But your eyes got bright and you immediately jumped up and started looking for it. And I started cackling because I thought it was the best. I was laughing so hard.
It's not as good as your cover, though. Your cover's amazing. We should see the cover again.
It's right
It's
there.
right here.
Make it big. Yeah. Look at it. It's beautiful.
It's called Bailed Out. It is by this person named Tamara Woods. That's me. It's available on Amazon. 99 cents. 99 cents. 99 cents. Tell your friends.
I just bought mine.
Oh, thank you. And honestly, the first book of the series is what, $1.99? It's either 99 cents or $1.99. So, but once it launches, it will be either $2.99 or $3.99. So pre-order now. 99 cents. Okay, let's do one more sprint, and then afterwards, I'll read a bit of the first chapter.
Ooh. Really?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Sneak peek.
A little sneaky peeky.
Oh, you didn't tell me this.
Ha ha ha.
I'm like, oh, I like being read to.
I'm not a very good reader, but we'll give her a go. Miss Amy, will you please grace us with your war cry?
Okay, everybody, after this sprint, we get to hear Tamara read out live. So, get ready. 3, 2, 1. Sprint!
Never gets old. I love that the shattered animation that Joanne did for Aphrodite. I love that. It looks so cool. How'd you do? What did you do? Let us know in the comments down below. Also, if you wanted to check out that amazing timer and use it on your own, or to just use it to build up your TBR, I just added the link there in the comments just for y'all. It's so weird to notice that I'm not actually on the screen, so all these gestures that I'm making, I guess, is really just for me. What did you
get?
Embrace the avatar life.
It's a different one.
It is. Uh-oh.
No!
I'm here.
Caro?
I'm here. I was
absolutely not.
I was in the like it was in the moment, and so I had to finish it before I forgot what I was thinking.
Awesome. Caro, did you get some writing done on the Caro Tarot?
Yeah. Yes, I did. I actually didn't realize how much I had done, but I had everything up into the Hierophant actually written, so I was just kind of going in here and just adjusting it a little bit. So
that's fantastic. Yay. And Miss Amy Awesome Body, did you settle some scores? Professional AF.
I am being professional AF and not settling scores, but I have assembled an extensive list of my personal notes on the subject. So I'll have to wait and see how it all plays out. But either way, this is like a big group project and transparency helps. So I feel good about just sharing my notes.
Oh boy.
Anybody else feel the way Tamara's face just sort of dissolved into the frame?
Oh yeah.
The
I
worst.
really appreciate
that. What do I put up with? All right, I'm gonna check in with the comments with my real friends who don't make fun of me about crockpots all the time.
Did you say that you put a link in the description for Joan's timer?
Oh, not in the description. Okay. I put it in the comments.
I'm gonna go get that.
I did not. I can update the description with it. I do it right now.
Oh.
I just have to go.
Thank you, Aphrodite. Thank you.
What I feel like I'm gonna be grumpy face. What she said. Here we go. Adding
24
Joanne's awesome timer to the description. So it's in there now. All you have to do is reload the page and it'll be there for you. All right. Hello, Orla. Thank you so much for joining us. And Orla is doing an interesting project, an audiobook anthology. So I'm super excited to see what happens with that. I want to participate, but I also recognize that I only have so much time. And right now it's just a bad time for me. But if you ever do it again and stuff has settled in the woods world, I'm going to definitely hop in. Camille has made a decision to get a developmental editor. That's awesome. That's awesome. Having a developmental editor for myself has been such a blessing. I mean, it's a curse too, because then it's like, whoa, you found all these things that were wrong and I didn't see it. And but it makes the story that much better and it's super important. and you learn that how a spouse cannot be a critique partner even with the best intentions. I mean, if your spouse is a critique partner or is giving you feedback, you need other people as well. But I would say that in general, you need more than one person to give you some feedback. But, the actual number of people, I think that really depends on the writer. Some people like a huge cadre of people who are beta reading and critique partnering for them so they can kind of assemble all the information. And other people prefer like a small select group. And, there's folks that are somewhere in the middle. You'll find your sweet spot.
I know Erin. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, Erin did a video yesterday where she talked about beta readers, if anybody's interested.
Do you want to link it for folks?
I'll find it. I feel weird just linking stuff in there without talking to you first.
I don't mind. And Erin and Jenna, they did the Evergreen Writing Oasis and talked about beta readers and critique partners. What did you want to say, Dana?
Oh, I was just going to say, I've noticed that the closer the people are to you personally, the less likely you're going to get a brutally honest opinion. I mean, unless they understand the importance of the role. Because when I use family, like the family who actually care about my feelings, I get, oh, this is wonderful, and this is amazing, and this is this. And then I bring it to my friends who know how important it is to make sure they rip this apart so I can build it back together so it's amazing. They're like, oh, and I really appreciate that.
Tell us what he looks like.
I know.
Oh, yeah. You got this beefcake, but I don't know what this beefcake looks like. Do you just want me to fill it? Like, I'll write it for you.
We're at like chapter 3 and we have no idea what color his hair is. Or if he has muscles. Is he like a limp noodle or is he big old beefcake?
Hello, Heather. Thank you. And happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Welcome, MW. I think this someone linked the spreadsheet with folks who do live streams. I think someone linked it for you because I'm getting to you late. But in case you didn't find it or didn't see it, I do have that in the description, spreadsheet with who we know are streaming like regularly, because things change and sometimes people just do pop-ups. But I do this stream every Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Dana does a stream on Monday. Kara does a stream on Tuesdays. And Sarah Sharmumber will be streaming tomorrow. And there's just a host of other people who also do streams. Let me scroll down and see what folks are saying. Just a little biased when it comes to my work. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Hello, Miss Swift. I'm glad that you can make it. Mindy wrote 654 words on your Lord of the Rings Narnia fanfic. Some bonds are stronger than others. Oh, that's fun.
Oh no, it's Caro's turn.
Settled in the woods. I do like that. Oh, read the words. You know what? You are correct. Here, let me do this little thing here. No need to see this face.
I love that face, though.
Nah, that face is way better. Look at that face. Man, what a face. All right, so I'm going to read some of chapter 1. I'm not going to read the entire chapter because I'm not that great of a reader and I feel awkward. But so this is, like I said, book 1, Wiped Out. leaves you kind of on a cliffhanger. It's not kind of, it is a cliffhanger. I'm sorry, I'm terrible. And we pick up there. Freya hung up the phone and sat down heavily on a rattan chair. Her memories rushed through her, pixelated with age, heavy with broken promises and mismanaged expectations. This wasn't right. How could Jackson be here, and why? She'd escaped Whisper Valley, West Virginia with nothing but a suitcase of clothes, her laptop, and a certainty that she needed to disappear. Her ex-husband, Jackson, had dragged their name in the mud, working as a financial advisor and destroying the finances of their friends and neighbors. Good, hardworking people who had in turn taken a lot of their anger and pain out on her. What are you doing here? She whispered, nervously tapping her thumb against her lip. What am I supposed to do with this? They hadn't spoken in 7 years. In the 7 years that she'd been on the island, she didn't reach out to him. And after she changed her number, his calls had stopped. Their divorce had been quick, the only aspect of it all that hadn't been painful. Freya had thought he was hers forever. He hated that it still stung. Her bare feet slapped against the tile of her living room as she made her way to the outside. It was a cool day in Kailua. November usually was. A light cardigan hung from her bookshelf, and she slipped it on, wrapping her arms around herself. She grabbed her purse and slipped on her slippers. Freya stood on her lanai looking out toward the ocean. She could smell that was hidden behind the brush in front of her. Moving to Hawaii had been so hard, but ultimately it was the best thing that had ever happened to her. She'd fully stepped into her role as a writer. She'd learned independence and how to be herself. But it hadn't been all roses and cotton candy. As soon as she landed on the island, she'd found trouble. Her thoughts darkened as inevitably the recent worries and things had gone wrong sprang to mind. But she heard a noise and found poor Camilla on the path down to the beach. She shook her head. At least her killer had been brought to justice. As far as Freya knew, her ex had gotten away with murdering everybody's bank accounts scot-free. How long has he been here? And why did he still have her listed as a point of contact? Make it make sense. No more of this, she thought. She was going to twist herself into knots. Even though her heart wasn't sure what to do, she knew she needed to see him. He must have been in a pretty bad way. Of course, they wouldn't tell her much over the phone. HIPAA laws. She took a quick shower to try to pull together her feelings. She quickly dressed in yoga pants and loose-fitting shirt. She pulled her hair up in a thick bun and popped on her slippers. She jumped in her little sedan and motored her way to the Pauli Highway. And that is where I'm going to end. I'm so awkward with reading. But that is unedited at the moment because I am still working on it. I'll be sending it to my editor later this month so that it'll be available on October 23rd when this bad boy launches. And I hope that you guys enjoyed that little snippet. And gosh, thanks for being here, everybody. Let me show my actual face now. I think you guys get the point.
I think you did a wonderful job reading.
Thank you. So yeah, I'm really excited about this story. I really hope that y'all will enjoy it. In that beginning segment, there's little hints to other stories. So once you read Midnight Murder, you'll know. And then if you also read Closed Out, which is in the Mystery Follows Her anthology, then you'll also see that little Easter egg. And links for both of those are in the description. So thank you guys so much for being here. And I would love it if my lovely co-hosts would give their, closing arguments. No, if y'all would say goodbye. Tell people who you are, where they can find you.
I would like my opening argument to be that Tamara is beautiful and extremely talented, and I'm so happy for her book release today. Congratulations. Oh, excuse me. pre-order cover reveal today. My bad. I am Amy Awesome Buddy. I'm an SEO consultant, and I have a Twitter. And I did work stuff today, and thank you for keeping me company.
Thanks for being here.
I guess it would make that my turn. I'm Dana Gollin. Sometimes I write under the pen name Ava Fox, and you can find all my lovely stuff over at my website, danagollinwrite.com. And yeah.
Was that Oink?
Yes, she is sleeping right behind me, and my chair didn't move. I think she's dreaming. Yes, she is. She's sleeping. Sweet baby.
Oh, our Christmas baby.
Okay. Hi, my name is Kara Brown. One of my missions in life is to make Tamara very uncomfortable, like holding up books that she's featured in. I have a channel here on YouTube where I talk and whine about the life of a writer if you are interested in that. I don't troll Tamara as much in those videos, but maybe I will. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I mean, you know, I just do it out of love.
Goals. Trolling goals.
But thank you so much for having me here. I worked on my book called Tarot, or Caro's Tarot, and I made some really good progress. So thanks for letting me be here and putting up with my shenanigans. I really appreciate it. Thank you, friend.
If you don't mind, I will give the people what they want. I don't know how well you'll be able to see her though, because she's sleeping on the floor. She's right there.
Oh.
Napping. Oink. Let me see if I can get her a little bit. There you go. Yeah.
There's an Oink. Living and loving in front of the fan.
Oh, yeah. She totally gets the best spots in the house. Like, she takes up the whole fan, and the other mutes are like, hey, what about us? And she's like, what about you?
She's like, this is where I live. Thank you very much.
So,
I am the Princess Oink.
she is a whole whopping 8 months old and already 100 pounds. So she is a big girl. She's a big baby.
Aww.
I love her. And I love all of you for being here with me and supporting me. I really appreciate it. I'm always very nervous when doing things like this. But I really love to write, and I love to tell stories, and I love to share it with people, even though it's very unnerving and scary. So my name is Spare Woods, and that's who I am. And I write things. I write cozy mysteries. I have links to a bunch of stuff down in the description. There's a link for my pre-order for Bailed Out. Then that will be available October 23rd. Wow. So I hope that you guys had fun. I hope that you enjoyed listening to me babble on and hang out with my friends and me. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.